Oh. Oh god. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go. Wait, no, oh no, it's upside down. Oh, Jesus. Okay. As you can see, I'm new to this. Anyway, hello guys. It's nice to see you again. I ended up having time to do another video right now. So, as I was saying, the first thing that I was going to talk about is how you pick a college. There's a lot of ways to pick a college. One of the first things that I considered going into it was, did it have my major? I'm a microbiology major. It's not really that common to find it as a major. So if you have a rare major, it might be the first thing you want to consider going into it. There is a lot of location. So if you don't have the cash for it, you might want to find something nearby to, so you can be a commuter. Being a commuter is not a bad thing. It's actually a very good way to save money if you're paying for your own college. One thing that made me eventually choose San Diego State was that I would have the option if I want to live on there or not. So you might want to consider that if you're not sure if you want to go out with a loan, or if you have a pretty good economic standing but don't want to rely on your parents. Another thing you do want to look at, and maybe parents don't think about it as much as we do, but you want to feel at home at the campus. I mean, if you go up in there and you think, oh hey, this is where I'm going, and you've never visited the campus, sometimes when you get there, you don't really get the vibe that you wanted. So for example, when I first visited San Diego State, I was a 7th grader, maybe 5 years ago. No wait, though, that is way more than 5 years ago. I'm old. I went when I was barely 12, 13 years old, so yeah, about 5 years ago. And I loved the campus. It was the first thing that I went in there and I'm like, oh my god, it's a college. Oh, this is a real thing. And I visited the campus many times afterwards, once every 2 years, and every time I went back, I had the same exact feeling in the campus. I still felt like, oh my god, it's college, it's a thing, it's a thing, we're doing the thing now guys, you're in college. And it makes you kind of set a goal for yourself of getting into the college. So I went to Irvine, for example. I visited a lot of campus thanks to Avid. I went to Irvine and I didn't really feel comfortable in it. It didn't feel like a college to me. Whereas I went to UCSD, yeah, I went to UCSD. I got accepted, but it didn't have what I wanted, and from UCSD to San Diego State, I felt more at home at San Diego State. So it's another thing that you might want to consider picking a campus. Things not to consider. 1, your friends. If you're picking a college because your friends are going, you're not doing the right thing. You're likely going to not see them as much. You're going to likely meet more people. You're going to make new friends. Unless you're like Krona from Soul Eater, then you're probably not going to make friends. But if you are doing the right thing and you're, putting yourself out there for them, they're going to love you. They're going to love you. There's always someone in there who's going to love you for who you are. I went to campus 3 times and I met 5 new people, and it was just the people that, talked back to me. It's not that terrifying. You will make friends. You will get to know the staff. You're not going to be alone, so friends should not be a reason, because friends will, leave you. They're going to go do their lives. You're going to do yours. They should not be a reason. Another thing is, you shouldn't be afraid of the new experience. Don't be terrified of it. I mean, I'm terrified of college, but I'm not terrified of I'm more terrified of what's going to come rather than terrified of what I'm going to go through. It's like a passage of age thing. If you want to grow as a person, you're gonna have to eventually get out of your nest and spread your wings. So don't be terrified of, it being a big campus, it being 2 hours away from home, it being across the state, across the country, across the globe. If it's what you want to do, go after it. And if you've already fulfilled the little checklist of my major, my school, and money-wise, then go for it. Don't be terrified because it's far away from home. What other thing should you not consider? if you have financial aid, or I just said that if it's a money thing, consider it, but if you really want to go to that college, if it's your dream college, and you know that you're going to go in there and stay there and never going to leave and you're not going to drop out, then money should not be an issue. You can find loans, you can find scholarships, but if you're doing this now, then you probably shouldn't go for it. But if you're a junior or a sophomore, you still got time to pick. You still got time to make that money. Even if you're a senior, you got time. So start considering it right now, and if it's something you want to go after, go for it. It's totally up to you. That being said, the reasons I picked San Diego State were mostly because it was close to home. It was an environment that I've come to love and, really feel comfortable in. It's got really kind people, it's got my major, it's a very science-focused campus, and it's something that drew me in through 4 years of getting ready for college. I got accepted to UCSD, I got accepted to Humboldt, I got accepted to other schools, and I would have paid maybe, a little bit less, but I felt that it was the right thing to do, to go with my heart on this one and actually go attend San Diego State. So that's the end of this video. I'm hoping that kind of got you guys thinking about how you were going to pick a college, how you pick your college. And yours might not be the same reason as mine, but if you picked it and you are 100% sure of your decision, don't let what other people say get you down. You picked it, you chose it, you are paying for it. So you don't let other people tell you, hey, you're going to a bad school. Don't let them say that to you, because that's happened to me and I know my decision was the right one. So don't worry about it. Go out, have fun in that college, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I hope you guys enjoy this. And as always, if you want me to tell something about it, send me a message, comment below. I hope to see you guys soon, and have a good day.